2017 Bococo. Promote your own brand. Top tier greetings, YouTubers. It is Zeke, live from the Bococo lab, coming at you with the new series installment of videos, Unique Sneak Tweaks. It's going to be going over a basic set of methods and techniques necessary to turn a regular release shoe into a piece of rare air. Let's get into the basics of customizing. I know a lot of you guys are thinking that most of the designs that you see on customizing pages for Instagram, or even the stuff that's on my website, or even Angelus's major artists, are extreme pieces of art. You know, multiple elements done, such as patent leather, the interior, custom laces, gum bottom and icy soles changed colors, you know, everything like that, all the way up to color changing paint. And I have to tell you that these things weren't around when Air Force One high tops first came out, or when the Jordan 1, 2, and 3 first came out. What was around? Laces. So that's a great place for us to start. And it's not too intimidating for those people who aren't too talented with the paintbrush, or that have minimal Angelus supplies at this time, or don't know what Angelus is, but know that they're tired of wearing the same pair of Air Force Ones, or Air Maxes, or Huaraches, the same pair that's released that everybody else has, or even the pair that they've worn umpteenth amount of times. So it's an easy way to understand that you can change the color of your shoe, you know, and that you can do other things to your shoe, but the base is always very easy by buying a pair of $2 to $5 laces. Now you can get laces from Lace Lab, which are amazing. Shout out to Lace Lab. They will get you right. They keep all our customs looking right. You guys can check them out on Angelus, or you can go to their website. Even other places such as Payless have pretty good lace options. You know, they're random, they're not consistent with the amount of styles, like the different rope laces that are perfectly cut for the right shoe that Lace Lab has, but you will find some funky, rare ones there. Like this, if you're familiar with Angelus's Glitter Light selection, this would be perfect with their one of their silver selections on there. You know, I found these quirky, springy laces, you know, in white and orange and yellow and so forth and so on. So I took the white ones, customized them in that Emerald City green with the same as I did on the toe there. Bam, that's a quick custom that I know that I'm confident doing, that I could do on a mass scale, you know, that nobody else has. You know, so that is the point of Unique Sneak Tweaks, is to do a small thing to your shoe that everybody else has that makes them wonder where you got that from, why yours is so unique, and make necks break. So that's the goal of this show. Like I said, we're going to be starting with laces. We're going to be starting out with an Air Force One Flyknit. It's a multicolored one already. The reason I chose the Air Force One is because 9 out of 10 sneakerheads are going to have this in their closet. 9 out of 10 times, if you love sneakers, even if you love Jordan, I guarantee you might have a low top pair, it might be mids, but you at least have a pair of Air Force Ones. They might not even be all white like the old Adidas rule used to be, but you have a pair of Air Force Ones most likely. In addition to that, the reason we chose the Flyknit Air Force One is because it has multiple surfaces. And what I mean by multiple surfaces, I mean multiple materials on the surfaces. So we have leather swooshes, we have leather straps, leather heel work, we have the Flyknit material, mesh, sort of cotton mesh material. We also have a different sort of leather on the tongue. We got more Flyknit mesh material here that also has sort of a plastic backing for your eyelets, for where you lace up. So I felt that with it being a tutorial on basic methods and techniques of going through doing small customizations on a shoe, as well as we have the icy gum bottom soles here at the bottom. Sorry, forgot to mention that. But as we work through this, it'll be easy to show in a small portion here how to prep leather, how to properly stroke the leather with your brush, how much paint to add on a swoosh, you know, what the properties of adding it there are, what the difference of the leathers are, and customizing those leathers, the different methods from putting it on a leather surface and a material surface. So I feel that we'll be able to gain a lot of traction in the customizing realm if you're just starting. If you're not just starting, by the end you'll at least know how to change and deoxidize the color of your icy soles, you know, along with working on a Flyknit. There's not anybody else on the net working on Flyknits right now, and that's what Rvinbow Coalition specializes in. So strap in, subscribe if you feel like this is going to be something that you would love to be putting in your toolbox. Hit that like button if you're having a good day today, and stick around. Welcome to the lab. We're finna get splashed up. So this is the materials we will be needing for next week. We will be changing the color, like I said, of the eyelets around the neck of the shoe where the laces are held. We will be changing the laces as well to the ones that are down there to the Volt color. We're also going to be using a Bahama blue, but you do not have to use this same color. Of course, you can use any color that you want. This is just the color that we are choosing to use because the springtime is coming up, and I do like the brightness in the colors of these Flyknits. In addition to that, you will need duller. Again, this is your preference. If you don't like that high shine, then you will need a little bit of the duller. Also, you would need GAC 900 or Too Soft. It is your preference, but the fabric painting medium will still be necessary for the Flyknit material, even though it's not somewhere like the toe box. You will need new paintbrushes and some old paintbrushes just for the way that you need to apply it. Sometimes you need to be rough, sometimes you need to be detailed. So it's just a good idea to have a wide variety of paintbrushes. You'll also need some tape to cover up the back heel portion. We'll take off the strap, of course, and then I'll show you a cool way to not have to waste tape, but still keep your tongue out of harm's way of paint or dye or anything in the future. Also, we need a microfiber towel, and we need an Xacto knife. Now, this isn't necessary, but I do like to use Angelus inserts, meaning the Angelus shoe trees. They're really cheap, and they really help the shoe stay sturdy, not only as you're customizing it, but even when you're cleaning it. And that is going to do it for this video, everybody. I am Zeke, once again here at Rvinbow Coalition Concepts. If you did enjoy the instruction in this video and will be moving forward with this, go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification button so you will be able to be aware of each and every video that we drop. There will be another series premiering next Wednesday called Garbage to Green that will be focusing on deep thrifting and restorations, all with the unique green finishing upon it, since that is one of the Rvinbow Coalition colors. So keep it tuned, keep it locked. We'll always be in the splash zone. This is Major Lacer, tuning out.